very, very, very first time, almost getting caught in a girl crib, bro. I was like 17, bro. All my young niggas, bro. When you dealing with women, bro, and you young as hell, shorty, and like, let's say you can't have company. Let's say your parents strict, and she can't probably have company either. Her parents don't play that shit, bro. Be careful, for like the best thing you could do as a young nigga is just you tell your OG or your pops or whatever straight up like, hey, I want them to come over here or something like you feel me, or you could just go somewhere like movies. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I did. I went to the movies, bro. My first time getting some neck was in the movies, no doubt, y'all. Like I was about 15. This is my sophomore year of high school. I was like 15. That shit was great. For 15, nigga, that shit was phenomenal. So, yeah, I was about 15. Got some neck. I felt like I felt like that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like that guy. No bap in a movie theater too. Like, I mean, I felt like the man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I really felt like that nigga, bro. But yeah, man. Like, I remember when I was like 17, bro. 17, junior year of high school. I think I was like 16, 17. I don't know. Probably like 16. Junior year of high school. It's the shorty I talked to time. I must have. At this time, this was like around COVID, like 2021. So around this time, I ain't gonna lie. Now that I think about it, back then, bro, I could have been getting on the bus to go see bitches, but I was on some shit, on some late night shit, trying to go see a bitch. So the bus don't run late night Chicago, CTA, and it'd be risky even if you do get on that bitch. Like, you feel me? And they get beat up, shot, robbed, killed. So hell no, that wasn't an option. So I say nah. I'm finna have to make this little play. So me and this little shorty I was talking to from around the way, talking to her, chatting it up. I end up trying to plot how I'm finna go see this bitch, bro. She called me an Uber to her crib one night. I end up leaving the house. I go to her shit. Now, at this time, I was broke as hell. I didn't have a job. So she called me to Uber there, right? She had some money or whatever. Feel me? She called me to Uber there. So, all right, cool. Now, her parents, she lived in a 2-parent household. She lived with her pops and her OG. So they ass was, it was a big risk. Like 2-parent household for like, and you a girl, like, you feel me? That shit it was a risk for sure, for sure. I'm like, fuck. Like, if I get caught in this bitch shit, not only is her mom gonna tweak, but she got a pops too. Like, oh nah, this bad. I gotta play my cards right. So, Pete, I get to her crib, bro. No doubt. I don't even know what time it was. I know it was late as hell, like 12 in the morning probably. I get to her shit. No doubt. I had to sneak around her shit, bro. Like, I was on a real mission. To get inside her shit without getting caught. So, I get to her shit, right? Now, mind you, the Uber dropped me off. It's dark as hell. I can't see shit. Ain't no lights. Like, she lives somewhere in the burbs. It ain't even no street lights down there. It's barely any street lights. So, I'm walking. I walked to the wrong house at first. I'm like, oh, shit. Then that's when I turn around. She tell me which house it was. Boom, I bet. So, she telling me, crouch down and all type of shit. Like, when you walk past, make sure nobody see you. Bro, I'm on a real mission, chat. No doubt. I'm on a real mission to get inside this bitch crib, bro. Kid you not. I get to walking. Alright, so I'm getting near her window, bro. Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm getting near her window, bro. Getting near her window and shit. So, this bitch, she had to crack the window for me to get in, bro. Like, no bap. She had to crack the window for me to get in. Hell nah, I ain't doing that geeky ass shit, bro. What the fuck? But no, though, like I was saying, she had to crack the window for me to get in her shit. So she cracked the window, open that bitch. Now I gotta climb through the window just to get in her shit, bro. Now this time it's cold as hell outside. It's dark. It's all type of shit, bro. Like I'm really taking a risk. Like, and then I got this big hefty ass coat on, and her window was a little tall. I'm like, back then, I think I was like the same height. I probably like 5'9", 5'8", probably. Still growing or whatever. Bro, her window was a little tall, so a nigga really had to legit climb up that motherfucker. So I'm climbing up the window. I'm climbing. Bro, I get in. It make hella noise as soon as I get in, though. But luckily, she had the TV up loud. I had a big-ass coat on, y'all. I had a big-ass coat. I'm telling y'all. I had a big-ass coat on, like a big-ass Tommy Hilfiger coat. So I low key make a lot of noise. And when I climbed in, I dropped my AirPods as I'm climbing in, bro. No doubt, no doubt. I damn near lost my shit. I'm like, oh shit, this bitch might get caught, cause it's like she said her parents' room was literally right next to her. So I'm like, damn. That's all I could think about on the way to the link, bro. When you a young nigga, bro, and you sneaking around, and the thrill be that should be exciting, no doubt. But it's like, if you get caught though, especially if you finna go see a bitch and you in her crib and her parents don't play that shit, they don't want nobody over there. Oh yeah, my anxiety was at an all time high. For I'm like, oh shit, bro, I'm in somebody else's house. If I get caught in this bitch, I don't know what could happen. Like, you feel me? She got a dad, all type of shit. You feel me? I'm just thinking the worst. So boom, I finally get in the bitch crib, bro. No doubt, get in the bitch crib. Alright, I get to getting comfortable and shit. So I'm happy I made it in, and at the same time, my adrenaline just up there, cause like, damn, I'm really at this bitch crib. I'm a young nigga, by the way. Like, at this time, bro, I think I was like, this is like my second body, bro. This is like my second body. You feel me? I was still a virgin for real. Really wasn't fucking like that. So I was really excited. I was excited as hell, bro. So boom, I get in that bitch. Yeah, let's go. I'm here, bro. Let's do it. Let's go. We here. We in this bitch. Ooh. Alright, so I could take my coat off, shit, get comfortable and shit, and kicking shit. So boom, I say about 30 minutes go past. That's when, niggas start to initiating and shit. I say, yeah, let's get some shit going. Like, ooh. What the bam. So boom. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This real vulnerable for me to tell y'all shit, bro, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck it, bro. I done gave a bitch some whack. I ain't gonna lie. I gave this bitch some whack. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a man, bro. I'm gonna admit what I did. I could admit my faults. I was a young nigga, bro. I was too excited, and I was still new to the pussy, bro. Like, I ain't know what I was doing, bro. Like, bro. So first position, I tried to hit that motherfucker from the back. She was thick as hell too. I tried to hit that motherfucker from the back, bro. I didn't know how to, bro. I was still a virgin, y'all. I was still a virgin, bro. Still a virgin. Didn't know where to stick it in at, bro. Was struggling. You hear me? So now I'm getting performance anxiety at that time too. So now I'm starting to feel embarrassed. I'm starting to, you feel me, doubt myself and shit, all type of shit. So that's fucking with my, my whole get up. You feel me? So now I'm in that bitch just, damn, bro. All I could think about was that. So, after that happened, boom, we get the, that's when shit finally get to going right or whatever, boom. So after we get done, let's just skip over that. Let's get to the good part. All that shit is in the past. That was old. After all that shit got done, bro, I was at her shit for like 2-3 hours. Probably 2 hours, 3 hours there max. Now, bro, this is where shit got fucked up at, right? So I told her to turn the TV up louder. Now, when I told her to do that, she turned up loud. Whatever, but she wasn't wrong for. I told her to do it. She turned the TV up louder, bro. While her mom come in that bitch and tell her, like, knocking on the door, like, turn that TV down and all the type of shit, bro. Like, that was the first time too. Like, that was the first strike. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So if her mama tweeting off a TV being loud, then I know for sure. And then on top of that, when her mom came and tried to tell her, the door was locked. She locked the door. So it was like, you feel me? That raised suspicion. Like, what you doing in here type shit. Ooh. So boom. She locked the door, whatever. Then her mom told her to lock the door. She unlocked the door. Now, I'm pretty sure this is what happened. Bro, after she told her to unlock, like, she told her to leave the door open, actually. After that, she told her to leave the door open. So, you feel me? Because her mom was straight, bro. I think her parents was older. Like, they was like old school type shit. So, they was really on her ass type shit. So, I'm in that bitch. I'm hearing all this. I'm like, oh, shit, bro. If I get caught in this bitch crib, ain't no telling what's going to go down, bro. You feel me? Like, So, boom. Now, I say fast forward a couple minutes, bro. The bitch, I think she did some shit like close the door again, bro. No doubt. And she turned the TV like back up, cause I think we started back fucking again. So she turned the TV back up, or whatever. Bro, no bap, no bullshit, bro. Her dad walks in that bitch. Didn't she tell you turn the TV down? I think that's what the nigga said. He walks in that bitch, no bap. After he say it, now I'm hiding. Like the way her room set up. Luckily, her room was set up how it was because if that shit wasn't like that, bro, I no bap would have got caught. And I ain't only gonna lie. To this day, I still think I got caught. I don't know. I think the dad was pussy. I ain't go bap, bro. Cause ain't no way. What I'm about to tell y'all next, y'all ain't gonna believe this shit, chat. Bro, no bap. Her dad walks in, he get the scolding and shit like, hey, she told you turn this TV down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, after he say that to her, he get to looking around, he get to walking through the room and shit. He I guess he peeped. Cause remember I told y'all the window when I came into her room, her window was right here. Let's say as soon as you climb through her window, her bed right there, the TV like in front on the wall, it's a wall right facing like well no, the wall right here. The wall is to the left side. As soon as you climb through the window, the wall to the left side with the TV on it. It was mounted or whatever. Boom. Now then you got no, actually I'm lying. The TV was on a fucking dresser. That's what I remember now. The TV was on a dresser in front of the window, like facing front towards the window. And then the wall, it was another wall, and then it was her bed. And luckily her bed was like a little high, and it was a position and angle where you could hide on the side of it, and it wasn't like too, like So boom, bro. Her dad when he came here, bro, I'm hiding in the corner of her shit. Like I'm hiding in the corner with a cover over my head. Real life hiding, bro. He come through that bitch. He get the expecting shit. He look at the window. He wide his window open. Woo woo woo. Close the window. No bap. The next thing this nigga do, y'all wouldn't believe what this nigga did, bro. Y'all wouldn't believe this shit. I just told y'all. I'm hiding in the corner, right? I'm hiding in the corner. I got a cover over my head, pillows, all type of shit. This bitch in real life hid me. Bro, the nigga lifts all of that shit up. He lift the pillows up, lift the cover up, snatch the cover. Pause for like 2-3 seconds. I swear to God, on my dead uncle, bro. I thought my life was just over right there. I'm like, this nigga finna kill me in this bitch. I'm in his shit, or he gonna whoop my ass or something. He paused for 2-3 seconds. Then guess what? The nigga walk off. He walk off, gang. Like no bullshit. The nigga walk off. And close the door. I mean, not even close the door. Took the door. And that was it, bro. I swear to God. I'm like, what the fuck? I get to looking at the bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck can you see me? Now, mind y'all, it's dark as hell in her room, but the TV on. So I know he had to, and then on top of that, bro, you could see a motherfucker. So I was hiding under cover, bro. And I had on like some light color shit too. So, well, I had on a black shirt probably, but you feel me? But, bro, the nigga, I don't know, like the nigga seen me and just didn't say shit, but which I doubt because the way they was enforcing shit, he for sure would have been like, who the fuck is you? Or something. I don't know, bro. But that shit crazy, chat. Like, to this day, bro. And then after that happened, bro, no bap. After that happened, that's when it was like, my signal get the fuck out of there. Her parents was on edge and shit. Then they start waking up and shit. That's when shit really got to like, okay, now let's start. Alright, I got lucky the first time by not getting caught. Now it was like, alright, okay, now it's time to get the fuck out of here. I can't stay here any longer. So after that happened, I guess her fucking dad, he called himself going to the living room to watch TV with the light on and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Me, I like, what the fuck? Like, she said he never do this, woo woo woo. So now I sneaking out the front door ain't an option. So which I wasn't gonna do anyways. I was gonna climb out the way I came in. The fuck? I wasn't finna do that. Finna walk out your front door. Hell nah. But yeah, so now we talking, we contemplating. Now, at this time, bro, I told y'all, remember I told y'all earlier in the story, bro. Nigga didn't have any Uber money. I was broke. I didn't have a job. I was broke. Now, Shorty, on the other hand, she called me Uber there, right? But she ain't had no money to get me there back. So guess what, y'all? Bro, I'm stuck. I was stuck at this bitch crib for a little swell, a little minute. And at the time, bro, I didn't tell my mama that I was going so and so. I had to, tell my mom, like, hey, mom, like, ooh. She called me right at the perfect time, too. Because now she was like, where you at? Where you at? Why you leave the house? Ooh. I'm like, yeah, ma, I snuck out at this girl crib. She was mad at me and shit. I'm thinking she ain't finna call me the Uber. She was mad as hell at me and shit. Then boom. I ended up having to really climb out Shorty window because they got to trying to really be nosy. So I'm like, nah, fuck this, bro. I'm gonna just wait outside. It was cold as hell outside. Mind you, bro, I'm in Shorty backyard waiting for like fucking 10, 15 minutes until my OG finally just called me an Uber. Cause mom's gonna be mad at you, scold you and shit. But when it come to you getting back home safe and safety, she gonna they gonna make it work, bro. So she called me the Uber and shit. And I go home, bro. For real, like that shit crazy, chat. Like that shit was crazy, bro. To this day, I still can't believe how the fuck that shit played out. That's God, bro. Cause I seriously doubt that bro didn't see me. I feel like it was more so some shit like his ass just seen me and he didn't say shit. Like he ain't want to say nothing. That's why I feel like it really was on some shit like that. Like he just seen the nigga and just didn't say nothing. Like But I don't know, bro. It could have been that. It could have been some whole other shit, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. To this day. To this fucking day. No doubt, bro. A lot of that shit be crazy, bro. For real, for real. Yeah, man. That's one of the stories I told. One of the stories that I could tell and still be like, what the fuck? That shit happened, folks. That shit really happened. I can't believe that shit to this day. I be sometimes forgetting about that shit. Because now I'm grown as hell. I'm grown as fuck now. But to this day, that shit be kind of crazy. Oh, look, bro. Another story time. So, bro, this is crazy too right here. I'm trying to think. Let me tell y'all this story. How I can say it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna say it. This ain't even no story time because I just thought of something that I want to talk about. Any young niggas, bro. Any young niggas that need to hear this advice that's working a job, working your first retail, warehouse, 9 to 5. Bro, when it comes to women on the job and girls on the job, really, I don't want to say women because most of y'all probably, young as hell, so y'all ain't talking grown ass women. I'm talking about teenage girls, 17, 16, 18, 19. When you get your first job, focus on yourself, bro. Focus on yourself. Do not go to your job, focus on hoes and trying to talk to all the girls. That's how you get sidetracked. Take it from me, bro. My first job was Target. When I first got hired at Target, I was 17 years old. No bap, no bullshit. When I first worked at this Target, bro, it was so many girls. It was so many girls, so many options, so many girls. From when I first worked there until the time I left. And I could simply say, focus on yourself, gang. Focus on yourself, bro. Because if I would have been doing what I was supposed to be doing back then, bro, I'd be in a whole nother position right now, bro. Like, if I was just doing me, just not trying to focus on girls, not chasing pussy and chasing relationships and shit, I'd be way further ahead. You feel me? So I say all that to say, just focus on yourself, bro. Because back then, I was bullshitting, bro, for real. You feel me? Like, I was too focused about the wrong shit, bro. For real, for real. Like, when I worked at Target, bro, it was so many, like, distractions. When you work, your first job is retail, that'd be the job that a lot of motherfuckers need before they get to graduate to that warehouse. That warehouse environment is different because retail, you dealing with customers, you dealing with your coworkers.